another run at the Fool's Errand. Who's this fool? And who's the greater fool? The fool who something? And we're off to a start. Alright, let's go ahead and open up that old save file. I don't know much to save that game. Okay, here we go. Send out the tweet. And we're live. In the distance, the sound of thundering hooves grew louder, and out of the fog galloped a knight wielding a fierce blade.
"What business have you here?" he demanded. "You're either very brave or very foolish."
"The latter, if you please," the fool answered meekly.
"Our men are being attacked by 8 magical wands which fly through the air," the knight told him. "The truce has been broken, and the queen must be told, but I am on a mission that cannot be delayed. Will you deliver this message for me? Or would you rather feel the edge of my sword?"
"The former, if you please," the fool quickly replied. Satisfied, he sheathed his weapon and galloped into the fog. Oh, it's one of these. That's easy. That's easy enough. A nice, easy start. Did I ever believe there was meaning in tarot cards? I believe they are useful as a storytelling tool. I don't think that they have... No, I do not go in for basically any kind of mysticism, no. If you do, good for you. I wouldn't take it from anybody. Let's see, V, any V's in here? V, there we go. M. T. C is A. Hey, man on the plane. A. B is L. But when I carried a tarot deck around when I was younger, no, I just thought it was an interesting affectation to have, you know? Possibly a way to interest women. Horribly, unsuccessfully, thank God. No, at no point did I think, yeah, tarot decks, they're beautiful. I bring a message. From your knight, he tells of an attack by 8 magical anus. I mean, I had affectations. Yeah, it was probably Jack's totem. Hi, Jack. Wands. I bring a message from your knight. He tells of an attack by 8 magical wands. I used to wear a pair of welding goggles. That was my affectation. And it was very, very stylish and cool. And people thought I was interesting. No one thought I was interesting, and they resented me for trying to be interesting. It's better to just be boring, I say. But I don't judge anybody else for being the Count of Monte Cristo. Ties all the time is a little better. Ties all the time is fashion. You can have fashion. At the end of the dirt road, he approached a bleak 3-towered citadel, ravaged by the strife of recent battle. Gathering his courage, the fool took a deep breath and walked inside. The queen was startled by his sudden appearance and drew her great sword.
"Are you friend or foe?"
she demanded. Will used to look like Jermaine from Flight of the Conchords in Men in Black 3. Yeah, that's exactly accurate, except Jermaine's handsome. Neither, I believe, replied the fool bravely. I bring a message from your knight. He tells of an attack by 8 magical wands.
"That cannot be," the queen shrieked. "We have never troubled the kingdom of the wands. Our grudge is against the accursed Pentacles, who have dared to steal our most treasured possession. It is they who have broken the truce, not us. We only fight to reclaim what is rightfully ours. But if the Pentacles have enlisted the aid of another kingdom, then we must strike quickly and compel their surrender at the points of our blades." You have earned the magic word eek for our most timely counsel. Guard it well.
Oh, it's one of these. The center letter is already correct and cannot be moved. They have to spell 3 words, and it's W in the middle. And what do we have? We got E. We got W, O, R, E, A, and B to play with here. So we got U right there, and then O, web. Roa. No. Maybe Boa. The W. Oh, there. I do have another W that can move, can't I? This could be Awe, in which case having War at the top might work. Hi, Yokai Customs. Hi, Coffin Ed. Awe and U, or Awe and O, but you were Fuser Stream. Woo! Oons, 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 oons. Bo, you are. I'll try it, Bill. Wee! That gives us hour though, so can't be that. Yeah, I know it didn't. I fixed it. I'm good at Twitch. What about O? And you mean horizontally in the middle bin on the plane? We can do it. The only words I think we can spell in the middle here are U, O, and Aw. I don't think there's anything else that'll work with Yokai Customs. Thank you for really liking Diaper Genie. I was happy with how that one went. Bro, problem here is that the only REB and RAB don't do anything. REW, Raw would work. Raw would work. And then Rob, and then B. Hey, we did it. Hell yeah, Vin, we're fucking shit up. Boy, we're really, yeah. Thanks, Jack. All right. That's like, what, 2 puzzles down already tonight? Continuing to cross the desolate countryside, the fool came to an immense monument, a fierce battle sword thrust into the dry earth, its dented blade encrusted with reddish-brown rust. On its tarnished handle could be seen the letter E. If this be the symbol of his lordship the king, he stammered, then I, for one, am in no great haste to make his acquaintance.
It's me, Gary Repulsa, sending my putties to go, I don't know, do some things.
All right. We're almost out of stuff. The thief. So this is after, I think this is after, oh, it's after the King of Wands. Okay. Fearing for his life, he dashed down the slope and stumbled into a man sneaking off in the same direction. With a loud clatter, the 7 swords in his arms fell to the ground. All is lost, the fool shouted. Another war is at hand.
Hey, quiet,
the man whispered.
They'll hear you. Is it your desire to be hanged for thievery?
The fool shook his head nervously.
Well, then be silent, he continued, retrieving the stolen swords. If a new battle is to be begun, then my enemies will have to fight it with 7 less weapons.
We've done this one before.
The magic word RW has given me the power of stealth, but is the last of its kind and has to be...
Yeah, we done. Is this one of the eyes of... No, okay. Was there not a puzzle here before? Or did I just read this one and then just bail on the puzzle? Next week, I also hope that I can finally make Gary happy.
It has to be used wisely. Now I must be off.
As the man darted into the shadows, the fool kept to the path and went as far away as his legs would take him. It's nice of you to say, man on the plane. I am excited. I'm working up my Dread campaign for the year, like I mentioned before, and boy, it's good. Dread is so fun to design for. To solve the puzzle, find the hidden letters below and enter them into the blank boxes. To select a box, click it with the mouse or press return to advance. Ooh, okay. Hey, they're actually putting the words in the thing this time. I can actually find the letters. There's an invisible letter. This or for this. Okay, let's see. It a canocor. Dungeon Maestro. Are there more letters anywhere? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna finally make Gary happy with my thoughts. Let's see. How many letters are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So is it I? And then T-A-K, take. When am I going to set my own Patreon? Never. No. Credit for this. That's apt. That's extremely apt. I take no credit for this. Pausing for a moment to rest, he noticed a nearby soldier gathering the 5 fallen swords from a host of fleeing warriors. How is it that one unarmed man can so easily defeat 5? The fool asked. I take no credit for this, the man replied somberly. My comrades were stricken with a sudden madness and have abandoned their posts to search their land for 4 mystic spells that will restore 4 of the world's lost treasures. I tried to reason them, but alas, they could not be swayed. This is indeed ill news, the fool realized. I must make haste if I am to outdo the efforts of 5. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Okay, let's see. Boy, we are almost out of puzzles, yo. Y'all. Alright, here we go. The Magician. Ooh, this one's a 4-pager. Y'all ready for some reading? Let me take a sip of water out of my Akewood pint glass. Beyond himself with fright, the fool dashed down the road and fell at the entrance of a dark cavern. Not knowing what to do, we have not found any of the 14 treasures yet. Yes, okay, it's okay, fine. Give one of the characters. I don't have it. I will try to do a main voice. I don't have one in the tank, so. Not knowing what to do, he scurried inside for safety and trembled in the shadows. In the dimly lit chamber stood an old man in a tattered gray robe, chanting an incantation over 4 objects on a wooden table. A sword, a pentacle, a wand, and a cup.
At last you have come, cried the magician. I had begun to fear that my spell was insufficient to lead you here. Now, have you the sun's map?
That's my bane. The fool was not the least bit aware of having been led to this place, but kept silent. He removed the parchment from his knapsack, and the magician studied it carefully.
It is no wonder that you have been unable to locate any of the 14 treasures,
he realized.
This map has been corrupted by a powerful enchantment.
It has? The fool worried, backing away.
It is not meant to harm, only to confuse, the magician assured him. I'm getting there. The high priestess may have learned how to command the sacred book of Thoth. I was born in the dark. The high priestess may have learned how to command the sacred book of Thoth. But even she cannot force it to do anything inherently evil.
I'm losing it.
Still, her mischief is not without consequence. The 14 treasures must be recovered without delay.
There we go. Now we're getting it.
You must visit every corner of the land and talk to its people. As you do, each missing piece of the sun's map will reappear, yet not always in its correct position. To fully restore the map, you must use the knowledge of your journey to rearrange the many pieces into the proper order.
The fool had hoped to do far less work. But where will I find the 14 treasures, he asked. Boy, why did I do this? There's a lot of these where there's only like one line of dialogue. The magician turned away solemnly.
Each of the 4 kingdoms contains one of the lost treasures, and all require the use of secret words. But in every case, the townsfolk have either told you of these words, or told you where they can be found.
The fool was quite bewildered.
I'm afraid that I can offer you little else, the magician sighed. Now it falls to you and you alone to undo the treachery of the high priestess.
And once you have returned the 14 treasures to their rightful owners, peace will be restored to the land.
Boy, here's the thing. This is like the most important bit of instructions in the whole game, and I don't remember any of it because I'm really in Bane mode.
Peace will be restored to the land.
The fool shuffled his foot along the dirt floor. But I had hoped, he began meekly. Well, actually, I had hoped to claim the 14 treasures for myself.
And what would you do with such things? Said the magician with a smile. The land is in great need, my friend, and only you will have seen all its secrets. And if you are able to accomplish this great task, I know that you will find what you are truly seeking in the end.
I haven't watched that movie in it's been like a decade, so I apologize very much. Whew. The fool could not imagine how he would accomplish this without any further help. Sadly, he rolled up the parchment and walked into the sunlight, feeling very sorry for himself. He looked back to the magician's cave for some encouragement, but saw that it resembled the shape of a skull. It is lucky that I did not notice this before, he blurted out. Otherwise, I might never have met the magician at all. Oh, hey, look, nice and easy one. You're kind to say, I disagree, but, you know. All right, we got a jigsaw puzzle, lots of mystical letters and shadows. Let's see. Let's get this lined up down here at the bottom, first things first. You know what? It was just bad timing. It was just bad timing that a request came in at the same time as the longest stretch of dialogue in the game. Okay, so let's keep filling in some legs. He knows how to use them. Or torso. There we go. Why, it's Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate. That looks like the left side of a leg. Yeah, I beat Metroid Dread today. That game's good. Oh, he got a little scrawny arm.
No, that's not right either.
Can we get a torso report? I'm feeling good. It is true. It's not like whatever voice I would have done otherwise would have yielded better results. Yeah. More like the little finger on a double winger. I don't know what that means, but it had a jolly cadence to it. It had a jolly cadence to it. Where is your arm, bud? We got another person. Let's see. It ain't this weird-ass tentacle. All right, let's see. He's got... Okay, so the shoreline's running along through there. So... Not there. Probably not there. Because there's some darkness on the edge there. So maybe... That ain't gonna do it either. That looks right. That looks right. Is Dread a game you think you'll play more post-beat? I've been thinking about it. Coffin Ed called for me to stream Final Fantasy VIII. That seems unlikely. Wasn't one of you, wasn't one of the regulars streaming that? I don't want to steal their sunshine. Steal my sunshine. I probably will play some more Dread. I like Dread a lot. Metroid Dread, that is. I like the Dread that I'm planning for, too. But, yeah, really good final boss fight, I think. Like, nicely kind of hostile level design, which, like, I'm into. All right, where's the last bits of the shoreline? There's that. Where you at, horsey? I need one more piece of shoreline somewhere. That's... Oh, is it just all that? And that looks wrong, but... Triple Triad King... A very kind offer to give me Prey 2006. There we go. This is his hand. He's holding the bridle of this cool horse. Of course, a very cool horse. I did mix up the music tonight. We're getting some different sounds. I hope y'all appreciate it. There we go. No, very wrong. That can't be it, but I don't see what else would be. There's the head of the horse, maybe? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, let's build out. I got the... Where's the top of his hat? I'm blowing triple triad out of the water. Shit's unreal. Okay, that worked. R-O... Is it Bro? Oh. Looks right. Nope. Yes. And then... Yeah, I mixed up the music a little bit. Oh, there we go. It's RM upside down. And there's the sun, which is good. Yeah, let's see. What is this? This is Guardians by Art of Escape, or from the album Art of Escapum. I don't remember what the... This is all from like the Free Music Project. But this is like a video game soundtrack of some kind. That's a weird abstract horse. I don't know what Planet.wave is, and it feels like a trick to make me click a thing. And then I'll get in trouble because I clicked a thing, and then I have to go to click jail. Oh, that's... Hey, that's better. Oh, wait, I already had that right. The horse has a very... Either I fucked something up or that horse has a very busted head. And I don't think... Yeah, no, there we go. Just like kind of a fucked up horse head. Soon, a great ocean appeared over the horizon, and on its shore, the fool met a tall man with 3 wooden staffs. It's an omen of ill, the man uttered gravely. Oh, the fool commented, walking closer. 3 ships approach from the south, he continued. I fear that it is a surprise attack by the swords. Though I possess the sacred RW, I am helpless to prevent them from landing. And with that, he jumped on his horse and galloped off. I am the first of 6, he shouted back. Next you must seek he who chases a fish. The fool scratched his chin thoughtfully. Well, that should be an easy task, he realized, skipping a stone across the water. If all I have to do is locate a fisherman. Well, okay. Well, look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. Yeah. You're clever. Come on. Get back here. I'll get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, come on. We'll stream the best Luigi's Mansion. I'll do it. Hey, what is this? Jack Walt's Godfather stream. Get back where you're supposed to be, you little... I guess it wouldn't be this way. It moves semi-predictably. Sneaky little clue. I'm gonna get you. Get back where you're supposed to be. Do I have a game in mind to stream next? No, I don't. Not at present. Did I just hit question mark? What's that do it? No. Push the clue to where? Is there already a question mark in the thing? File. What is the clever thing? Death Stranding? It's in the conversation, Brain Porkins. I genuinely don't know yet. Alright, where do I have to push it? Push it real good. It's good to know things. I'm not taking requests, but I am taking suggestions. Return to scroll. Okay, so as soon as I mouse over it, it moves on me. It's moving along diagonals, and it's not moving... It always moves in certain steps. Kirby's Dream Course and then The Last Guardian. Yep, those all seem right. Maybe if I line it up with... There is one question mark in the text, right? Stream into the pit. Could stream Grime. I've been liking Grime. Request for Far Cry 6. I don't know why. It's a bad game. This hasn't worked every other time, but... Now I'm just desperately clicking, trying to get to it. Shades of the other night. Do I need to spell a new word here? Is Metroid Dread streamable? It is not. I don't have a capture card, so I cannot stream Dread, unfortunately. A new word by covering stuff. RE4 is workable. 3 ship? Question mark approach from the south. I mean, it doesn't line up with the text well enough. Like, now it is over the over the question mark in the dialogue, but... New Darkest Dungeon is out in, like, what, a month or something? It's relatively soon. I could have that very wrong. That's a guess. Return to scroll. 3 ships. Okay, if I move down there... yes, Brain Porkins, I can, once an embargo lifts, I can say, yes, that was when the embargo was. Oh, no, that sets it off. Wow, this one's very obtuse. Like, there's some sort of lateral thinking I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't know what the lateral thinking is. I guess we'll come back for this one. We don't have that much to come back to from, though. We have the lovers, and that's about it. Yeah, I'll be streaming this for at least another month. As he turned away, however, the fool discovered that there was one last road ahead of him. So without another thought, he hurried along the path, and very shortly came to its end. There he found a man and a woman seated on a marble bench, their hands embraced in love. Oh, look, a wise man approaches. I could definitely try that band on the plane. I have now abandoned that for the moment. They both exclaimed, "At last, there is hope for the land!" The fool twirled around, but saw no one standing next to him. "Do you doubt their words?" the bright yellow sun asked. Pacing back and forth, the fool took a moment to reflect upon the events of his errand, and then snapped his fingers with a smile. The music stopped. Where'd the music stop? Oh, because that's a slow start to the song. Why, not at all, he suddenly realized, for I am the one who will save the land. The fool paused to reflect on the events of his journey. So, this one is the tarot. Let's do it. One last one of these. Hey, devil. Empress. I mean, I've never been a... yeah, feel free to yell out stuff that I haven't seen yet to make me feel bad. I'm not a big Darkest Dungeon person. Like, I admire it as a thing, but it never got its hooks in me. Someone has seen a chariot. Oh, Memperor. Hey, it's us. The fool. Who's the greater fool? The fool or the fool's errand? Struth. Lovers. Oh, this is my lover. Like on that old Saturday Night Live sketch. Chariot. Sun. Squid. Suquid game. Love it. Calgtac. I am Calgtac. Who will die for Calgtac today? Wum. Jaback. And that's the way we jaback, the way we jaback. And that's the way we jaback. Wheel of Fortune. 7 to go. Okay. It just is. Hermit. Judgment. Yemvzildebag. Death. But not for you, gunslinger. Bobolink! Shout out to Bobolink. Welcome to Everything to Bobolink. Podcast where we Bobolink. 4 to go. Food. Temperance. Twelfth column. Like, this is a much easier one because, like, I do actually know what words I'm looking for. Mostly. He said ruining everything. Sab Tower. 3 to go. This does look a little bit like a Zodiac letter. God, say what you like about that guy. Wrote some really good letters. Is that based on Bobolink? Bokoblin, yeah. They claim to have found the Zodiac killer. I've seen some people like suggest that the group claiming it was like maybe jumping the gun a little bit. Moon, M-O-O-N, that spells moon, and here we are, Magicant. He rested by the side of a dirt road and carefully unrolled the parchment. A sudden breeze whispered through the rushes. A gale whistled through the trees. Egg! Lee! Ark! Egg! Lee! Ark! A voice sang. The fool looked up and saw a young man carrying 10 oaken staffs. That is a strange song that you sing. My good friend Gary? He began. I have never heard such words before. It's a pipe in on the plain to warn off strangers. The boy shouted rudely. These are evil times and my mission can't be delayed. That was Billy Joel. Amazing cameo from Billy Joel. Good night, babe. Weird. Oh, then I beg your pardon, the fool apologized. I did not know. It's one of these. Reveal a 3-letter word. Stylish guessing. Oh, we got most of a B there. And Bill. There we go. There's a B. And Peggy. We're getting ourselves a delicious BLT. Oh, is it going to be BTK? Speaking of serial killers? Here comes that boy. Oh, here comes that boy. Here comes that boy. All right. BTS. BTS. Bow before the puzzle. Bow. Strolling over to the shade of a tall stone tower, the fool sat down and began to study his map once again. Are you there? Help me. I'm in great need. With a start, the fool jumped to his feet and looked around, but could not see anyone talking to him. Scratching his head, he happened to look upward, and on the very top of the stone tower, saw a man surrounded by 7 magical staffs that floated on the air. Oh, very impressive, the fool complimented. You must be a very powerful magician indeed. But the man was frantic. Are your eyes blind? I am under siege and have dropped my bow. Eager to help, the fool searched the base of the tower and quickly located the fallen weapon. With a deft toss, he threw it back to the warrior. My thanks, he replied. Someday my bow may be of use to you too. Well, it's just in these us and these three fucking ships. Thanks for helping me kill Jester. I can't sneak up on it. Ooh, I got it out of the puzzle. Off the scroll. Oh, I can't go off the screen, unfortunately. And just like chasing it back to its origin point doesn't do it. It kind of goes in a random spot. It does a little bit. It's moving on diagonals is the thing. But it's picking which diagonal to move along. Like, I think it's going to, like, set spots. It's just... I could be wrong. I keep trying this and it keeps not working, which is dumb. Like, that was the solution to a different puzzle. I shouldn't keep trying. If I return to scroll. Yeah, as soon as I get on the same parallel with it, it flips into puzzle mode. I can look at the farmer. Oh, yeah. I am here at the Queen's... Why can't I look at the farmer again? I'm here at the Queen's request. Can I somehow use this to get in there? Because they're next to each other on the thing. They wouldn't be if I had the juggler, though, so... if I knock the question mark off the page, does it stay there? No, I can't change pages once I'm in the puzzle. I'm glad, Brain Porkins, that I'm making Sydney the cat happy. Because I'm making me annoyed. Yeah, I don't have access to the scroll pages at this point. It is weird that the farmer is clickable, because it's not one of the keys of... It's not marked as clickable on here, which makes me wonder. If I hold that and then switch pages... I don't actually know. I should check the manual for this to see if there's a way to, like, switch pages. Like, there's no reason that for me to come back to... Is this one that has a menu element? I mean, it won't even let me go into it. Like, that feels like it might be it, because there's no reason for me to otherwise be able to go into the farmer one. Like, I feel like if I like chased it down, it would go... Could I go down to the farmer one? Can't wait to find out that this puzzle is a puzzle. I mean, it is a puzzle. There's something going on. There's some lateral jump we are trying to make that I am failing to make. Maybe I don't move at all? Okay. I don't think it's where it goes specifically is important. I mean... Oh my god, I can move it. I'm moving it with... S is moving it. S, W... E moves it right. S moves it down. It's not doing. W moves it left. A, Q, E, T, A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L. I'm sure this would make more sense on a Mac, probably. Do the arrow keys move it? No. What moves it up? I mean, it doesn't matter. I can just do. Oh. East. I mean, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Fine. South. 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 East. East. Hey! It's the first key of Thoth. We now have all the keys of Thoth, which we can now use to like. It changes our cursor, I think, permanently. To like unlock some shit. Oh, I don't need to do that again. It was pressing other buttons the whole time. Anyway, the juggler. We are so close to the end of this. We have like so few puzzles left to do. I've never beat this game. I'm suddenly very excited. Ships move in directions. Walking further along the beach, the fool came to a man who juggled 2 large silver coins. "I cannot stop," he shouted. "You must warn the queen." "Which queen and of what?" "Of Pentacles and of the 2 ships that approach. The cups are attempting to land upon our shores, but so far I've been able to prevent this with my magical spell. I do not know how much longer I can last." Oh, there's definitely, there's the whole treasure-solving puzzle, too. All right. But right now, we get to relax with a simple cryptogram. Well, I mean, there's the whole puzzle of trying to put together the map. That's gonna be a while. X's are M's. Many deaths. That's my favorite He-Man character. H is D. W is E. K is where it's supposed to be. D, E, A, K is T. Which means R is that, and X is now S. Okay, so that's... I am afraid that I am not... NFT, the messenger, you, expect, but I was told to warn you that 2 ships approach from the south. They predicted it. Who's they? It's Cliff Johnson. One man. One person. Strolling inside the gates of a magnificent palace, the fool located the queen in a lush garden of ivy. "Are you the messenger from the cups?" she demanded sternly. "Tell them that we must have our most cherished possession back at once. We will accept no bargains." "I'm afraid that I am not the messenger you expect," the fool answered politely. "But I was told to warn you that 2 ships approach from the south." "So that is how they honor the truce," shouted the queen. "So be it. We will show them how we deal with such treachery. If they think that we have grown fat and idle over the many years, they are sadly mistaken. We will accept no bungus. Our vast wealth has only made us stronger, and our revenge will be swift against those who dare to steal from our bounty. I thank you for your most timely information. Take this magical word, Tursk, as your reward. Use it wisely." Hey, thanks, Brain Porkins. The fool thanked the queen and bowed graciously. Hey, it's one of these. O in the middle. That's a lot of stuff to do with O. Okay, so I have M, T, R, and B as my workable Stewie is the queen. Okay, so Bob. Mr. A. Brain Porkins already knows this one. I mean, Boo! Boo and Rot. Can't be Rot, or at least not with the M there. Era. Era feels like it might be a good one. Ebb. Boa? No. Roo. Rom, Space Knight, and Bimo. Trombone. Era. Bot. Ebb and Era both feel good. It's Bones and Mom. Can't spell Mom. Could spell Moo. Let's see. I don't think I have any stuff that starts in A and ends in O. Ebb is good. Ebb does her. Rom, the vacuous space knight. Bomb? Boo? Aeom. I don't think Rot is gonna do it, which means I don't think Era can be it. Tar. I mean, Tar's workable. We gotta get those central. As much as I like Boo, I think it might not be Boo. So, letters that can't be here. E can't be here. A can't be here. M-O-T, no, M-O-B, so mob. So M can be there. R can be there. And T can be there. And B can be there. Bob. Beb. Okay, so any of the consonants can... So these two spaces have to be consonants. Let's try mob. But the consonants I pick have to work as the second letters. They have to function as second letters. Put a vowel in all the middle spaces. Well, if I do that, then I can't put vowels in the middle in those middle spaces because I can't start words, so they have to go at the back. Toe. Bob. I think ebb and air. I only have one R. Shit. Orb. It could be orb. 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 I don't think it's orb is the thing, because I don't have another O word that, I don't have an O word that the middle letter is B, T, or M. Ob. Row feels good. Row and bot. Except I like ebb because that lets me put a B in the middle. Yeah, Bill, what's up? Bill, am I being stupid in some way? I'm getting that flat will, which always means people think I'm being dumb. Ebb is trash. Yes, okay, fine, says. Fair. Ebb and Era. Either, Bill. We just say, I mean, it's not my source. It's like our copy desk. It's, just say sex worker, is what I have been told. Okay, but then I have the B down here. Mate with boob, yeah. So I think ebb might be trash because I don't have enough. And Era is also bad because I can't start with an A. I don't have a lot of ways to start with an A anyway. Art. But then I use the R. So. Moo, ebb, moo, art. Ema, boar, bot. Rat is certainly a word. Okay. Rat. Here's the thing, though. What letter do I put here to make another word with R that then I can make a word with blank O, O, blank O, blank? That's the problem. That's the trick here, is that the way the consonants are set up, whatever I put there, I have to be able to put a consonant here. Rob. Yeah, Rob's a word. Rob. Mob. Ooh. I need 3 words vertically and horizontal. Yeah, it needs to be both. They need to work both ways. If anyone can think of an AO or an EO or an OO word. No. 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 Okay. What kind of creep works out several of these? Cliff Johnson. AOT, no. AOB, no. AOM, no. AOR, no. EOT, no. EOM, no. EOB, no. So. I can't have vowels here or here, is the trick. Which means I need to set up ways for those to be consonants. That's why Era and Ebb are so appealing to me because. But let's play around with different, because that's not going to work. ROT. Bat. Vin is suggesting bat. Okay. But now I have an A space. Bat would also be good. We all love bat. Okay. So if I have a B here, B-O, B or bat. I'm just saying bat. Try orb again. Yeah, I'll try orb again in a second. Bra, see, M-bomb is actually contributing things. Bra. Rot. Again, though, I need another 3-letter B word that doesn't have a vowel in the middle. Is the problem there. And I don't think I have them with the letters I got here. BB, BT, BM, BMO. Bat, like battery, yeah. It's a good thought. It's just whatever letter is here has to be able to support. So it should be, it's got to be a vowel, right? Or, but let's go or. And, trying 8. 8's a good idea. 8 and 8 is so close. Because it's could, but I need the E in either spot, right? Or is a word. We all know or is a word. No one's denying or is a word. 8. So if I have ATE here, then I need A, M, Matt Arby's. Another 3-letter word using any of these. Because it can't be ARO, can't be AMO, can't be ABO, ABO. Oat. All right, so we go oat and see, no, but now I have AO in the middle. AO, having an A there is a non-starter. Orb and oat, but now I have AO, EM, or B, none of which work. So let's go back to putting in, let's put an E up here. Ask Siri. Oh, let's ask Siri. Just for old time's sake. Look, it's our old friends Ebb and Era. Use a summon sign. I will. I will absolutely do that. All right. O T oob ur. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. This is a hard one. Fuck EO. If I have a B here, we get the bra, but nothing else. If I have a T here, TR, TM. Oob. TB. None of those are going to do anything. M. Nothing. O. Orb. Oat. Nothing about that is good. Am I doing this right? The center letter is always correct. 3 words that read horizontally and 3 words that read vertically. Yes, I know. Mr. MRB could be like Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones and me. I'm trying Met. Yeah. Now what? We got EO. Ob. Met on bottom. Ear is great. You is shit. Orm. Orb and Bet. The Ocean Master. Orm. Orb, Boa, Met. Orb, Boa, Met. Obum. Row. Row's an interesting one. Row is an interesting one to think about. Oh no, do it vertically. Met at the top, ear in the middle, vertically. Ear in the middle would be cool. So we have row in the middle now, which is interesting. I just need another O word over here. Ob, no. Om, no. Oma. Oma rice? I mean, not great. 8. Rot. Mob. Oma. Rot. BBE. T. We can try T. Tell you right now, T's not gonna do much for us. We could do T in the back. Boo. Oob. T on the bottom. Hope on top. The Face of Bo. For all you Doctor Who nerds. Bot. Bam. Ur. I swear, if there was an OO blank word, we would be in such good shape. Are there other puzzles open right now? No, it's just this one. It's just this one, y'all. The Queen of Pentacles. We're far enough at the... Oh, man. The Dead Warrior. Move the middle O to the right. Okay. Rue. Yeah. The letters that are jamming me up... or is good. O-A-R. Except now I have A-O. No, not the left O. Okay. I can't move the center O. Toot, toot, toot. Toot, toot. Yes! Go team. Team effort. Team effort. Fuck you, puzzle. Leaving the palace, he came to an elegant gold statue, glistening by the side of the path. It was a monument of an immense coin inscribed with a 5-point star, and in its center was the letter B. Was Ebb all along? Was Ebb in there? Perhaps the Cups have decided to return their treasure after all, the fool wondered aloud.
Nah,
The statue replied in a low voice.
I am not the one treasure of which you speak. I am the symbol of his lordship, the king.
Oh dear, the fool thought to himself as he continued on his way. What could be of greater value than a giant gold coin? Hey, it's one of these. What are we spelling? The completed puzzle will reveal 3 words, one of which starts with E. Or F. Fuck. So it's probably not just fi. So. I swear I'm not cheating. It's just like I've figured out how this fucking game, what this game wants me to do. Like I'm weirdly in the rhythm of it. There's also the color clues. Which made this go a little bit faster. Oh, by the way, warning for epilepsy. Sorry. Further along the path, he came to a haughty page, intently studying a map etched onto a shiny silver plate. Are you seeking the 14 treasures also? Worried the fool? Will, when you have a chance, can you tell me what the music is again? This one is... Yeah, this one's called Guardians, from an album called Art of Escapism. And I don't... It's like called like Medieval Junk or something like that. I don't remember. I went into the Free Music Archive and I typed in... Yeah, I'm sorry, Brain Porkins. I hope that was not... that did not affect you. Free Music Archive, and I typed in medieval. The page sneered. I have hundreds of treasures. Why should I seek 14 more? Magic is what I desire. And once I have consulted with the 4 sages that await me, I shall be halfway there. But the page not yet finished reading his map, and so the fool went on ahead of him. Yeah, Brain Porkins, I apologize. There's a lot of flashing in this game. If you have sensitivity to that stuff, you should probably not look directly at the stream. Okay, so we have no new puzzles to do. We do have this key, though, to put somewhere. Oh, shit. Well, don't look at that. Oh, okay. You love the flashing. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think we go back to the High Priestess maybe and click 1. So you have to click 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see, we have these completed puzzles, but they were the other books of Thoth. And the other one is Justice. So if we click Justice, we have this. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The hog is in the henhouse. I don't know what that accomplished. I don't know what any of these accomplish. Oh, maybe we're only supposed to take them as far as the other one? No. Keep the hogs out of the henhouse, people. Keep the hogs out of the henhouse. Flashing lights incoming. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that is the High Priestess. If I open up the High Priestess again, what do I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did that bad. Behold ye the Book of Thoth. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, fuck this game. Okay, so the humbug again. 1, 2, very bottom right, right under the 4. So, okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got the order wrong, I think. Okay. Okay, so I need to go get the last... Oh, right, I have to... So we draw the thing from the thing. Okay, so it goes up. Right, I'll click back to this puzzle in a second, but... I have a picture of it saved somewhere. Actually, I'm going to pull up my picture that I took of it. So what we're doing is there have been like weird images that have popped up in different puzzles that we've solved, usually with these like flashing image corruption stuff. And we're using those. They've all been labeled the Keys of Thoth. So we've been kind of collecting these data points that we're now using to I am not the Prince of Puzzles. I am... This other game that I am playing right now has... Fuck me. Some of the most, like, brutal, like, hidden puzzle shit I've ever encountered in a game, and it's killing me because it's under embargo. Which means I can't get any help with it. This goes up 1, 2, 3, over, and then it is symmetrical. It's pronounced... Thoth, or and secondly is Tote. Must be Far Cry 6. I don't actually want mean to be a tease about that stuff. I'll just say it. It's Inscription. It's the new game by Daniel Mullins. Who did the Hex. That would actually be a good game to play on here. That game's amazing. Leave the game of 3. Thoth. It's with a Y, Brain Porkins. There's actually a demo, which I recommend everybody check out. So it's INCRYPTION, so like crypt. I'm not going to say anything else about anything beyond the demo, but check out the demo. Okay. Oh, it got all fudged. You cannot claim the Book of Thoth so easily. It is spoopy. Completely out of breath, the fool collapsed near the banks of a foggy moor. Thoth is pronounced like Sean. Ahead lay a blackened dirt road, discolored, he realized, by the blood of the dead. Ooh, this also turned into a spooky game.
Enter this kingdom at your own peril,
A voice screeched.
This is a time of war and no one is safe.
The fool whirled around and saw a quivering heart pierced by 3 sharp swords. But I must go this way, he pleaded. I cannot go back to the High Priestess.
Then you would be wise to procure a charm of protection,
The shrill sentry warned.
Take the blood of a man killed by 10 and smear it upon the weapon of an outnumbered warrior. Yet even this will be of little security against what lies ahead.
Brain Porkins, it's a possibility. Having no such thoughts, however, the fool had no choice but to hurry on his way and hope for the best. Cough-Ned, I get that joke. Stegnographia. Or maybe I don't get that joke. Anyway. Yeah, so this is definitely... I have never gotten past the Keys of Thoth before, so this is definitely the farthest I have ever gotten in this game by far. Metal minus meal is D. Cloak minus lack is O. This is easy. Ankle minus lake is in. Is this supposed to be hard? Yeah, there's more puzzles. You cannot claim the Book of Thoth so easily. Liar, trail T. Earth, heat, R. Do not try to... It's probably... nope. Stop us. Do not wet the bed. Running along the path, the fool crossed a rocky ledge and spotted a small boat departing from its gloomy shore. A woman and her child were huddled together at one end of the tiny craft, and at the other end a tall man steered the boat and guarded 6 heavy swords.
Do not try to stop us, the father shouted. We will not take part in this horrible war. Too much blood has been spilt already. It is our intention to follow the path of the sacred, and then seek the broken wheel. Ignore me! You will have to fare for yourself.
Okay. Empty. Ditch. Roast. Okay. The sacred wreck. Fight. And utter. A toss, a ruse, a type of cards. Okay. A ruse, so trick. Oh, so it's got to go down into the T, into the K. So that's the ruse, and then throw. Goes down. Throw, and then a type of card. Well, of course it's the tarot. Ditch, fight! Ditch, fight! An attack and something sharp. So knife has to go over here because the F is where it has to be, and then siege. Course, to intersect, to pursue. God, I do love a Caesar salad. What if Cliff made a game like this but with less puzzles? That would be great. No, wouldn't I love it? I'd love this. So, course, to intersect, to pursue. So, chase. And then, rough. No, not rough. Oh. Huh. So, one of those is wrong. I feel like rough has to be right. To intersect. It's got to start with a share. And then... No, okay. To intersect could be cross. There we go. Oh, and then chase is right there. Okay, yeah. To fret, to surrender. To fret is to worry. And then to surrender is to yield. To forgive, divine. Parasite, body area, chalkboard. Parasite ending in O or body area. So torso. Torsi, the torso horse. Torse, eyelid. So So that T's got to be where it is, I think. And now I need a chalkboard slate. That'll be slate right there. Yeah, sorry, I go kind of fast. And then leech. Archie leech. A crevice. Rather stupid or rude. One ends in K, one ends in O. A crevice. Crack. And then cars. Cars. Probably not crack then. Rather stupid. Crass. Or I could just be smarter. Incorrect or avarice. So that's going to be wrong. And greed. Boy, this one goes on. Disorder. A shove. Metal links. Disorder. A shove. Metal links. Metal links is like chain. Greed mode. A greed mode. Chain. Maybe. Disorder. Chaos. Chows. And then nudge. Just a little nudge. Put a little nudge on the tires. Let's see. We got penny in here, but it doesn't start with any of those, so... Eggs. 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 Let's see. So I need a doorway or fresh. So probably crisp. And entry. There's... Oh my god, they're going in between now. An explanation or to get up. Getting it done. Arise. So I is going to be the middle letter. And it's got to go in the middle right there. Oh, alibi and arise. Okay. An odor and to shun. So aroma. And avoid. I'm not even having to do half these. Hey, fuck this. It's long. Unit of weight or expanse. So that's going to be ounce. And range. And to a range and a moron. That'll be idiot. And a line. Let me be, she croaked. Despair. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. As the boat faded into the mist, the fool pressed onward and discovered an old woman bound and blindfolded to one of 8 long swords, stuck point first into the ground. Here, I will help you, the fool offered. Hey, puppy.
Let me be, she croaked, much to his surprise. I am the shadow of despair. It falls to me, and me alone, to bear the burden of the land's grief.
Yeah, I finished Metroid Dread today. It is good.
Now begone, or you too shall share my fate.
The fool did not have to be told twice. It's one of these. I don't like these very much. What am I making? 3-letter word, as usual. It's no Hollow Knight, though, right? No. I don't know. As, you know, as Duckfeed Orthodoxy states, there's not a lot that matches Hollow Knight in terms of just sheer fucking joy. So, no, I would say it's very good, but it's not Hollow Knight. What's the best puzzle game? This? It's probably this. One person made this. if I spelled despair? What if I just put E S? Where's the D? D. There's no P. There's no P. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, I'm a big fan of Myst. Oh, hey, we got an S. I did it. I did it. Alright, turn off all the shit that doesn't make the S. Anything else? Okay, if any of these go off, what about I'm pissed? Yeah, Pissed is a great game. Everybody loves Pissed. Pissed doesn't have puzzles, no. I'm not going to stream Pissed. Not until Gary and I can buy the rights to it. If there is a logic to these, I don't know it. So it's just me clicking shit till it works. A Pissed stream would be, boy, the hilarity of a Pissed stream. I'm just hitting everything that doesn't fuck up my S, basically. See, we're starting to get some shapes. No, the S is fine. The S is the... What the fuck does this puzzle even mean? It means we're doing shapes. We're supposed to be making letters. See, I'm so close to having a U there. Like, is there some rhyme or reason to the letters I am clicking, do you think? Sus. My rap's raucous, like Max Baucus, professional clocking more dollars than the Congressional Black Caucus. I have no idea what I expect to spell, but it doesn't matter. It's something bus or Gus or who gives a shit. It's the word, I have to spell it. Sus. Sus Roda. Yeah, definitely. I was definitely rapping. That's definitely what rapping sounds like. See, this is very... That feels close to something. Somebody that I used to know. So I have TNIGR. Well, that got rid of the whole thing. Here we go. There's the U a little bit better shape. TNGRS is... TNGR also looks good. Hate, 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 hate. I don't think the S is false. The S is our friend. Don't make me try to get rid of the S. No backward progress. Where's... Someone get Puppy a sandwich. So TNGR. I know, Vin, I know that that's like a thing. That at some point, you could be right. That could be what we're supposed to be doing right now. But I feel close enough. Just be clear. If I turn off in, that fucks up the U. If I turn off T, that fucks up the S. So this is back to, this is with everything turned off. This is with everything turned on. So T, N, G, R. Are we spelling something in the top or spelling it at the bottom? Great question. Don't know. See, now we've lost the U again. We're so close. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Just work, you piece of crap. CNGIR, and we got something that's almost a P. Yay! Pus! The last of pus. Yes! It was pus, everybody! It was pus! It was pus all along! In his haste, he stumbled into a briar patch and tripped over a limp body sprawled in the dirt. In the back were 10 glowing swords, and instead of blood, vile green pus hissed out of the wounds. Terrified, the fool scrambled to his feet and ran until he was utterly out of breath. And with that, we have completed every single puzzle in this fucking game except for the big ones. Big one. I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick save at... Well, we're not done. Oh, we're not done. Oh, we're not done. Because now, it's time to do the sun's map, everybody. Let's go ahead and get all these pieces out. Because it's time to use... The map is actually fun, though. It is. Every clue.
It was, you know what? I was looking at it for days, and finally it was pus all along.
Okay. Well, that cooks into you. Puzzles so clever. They make your head shudder uncontrollably. All right. So there are squares that we know... For instance, these 4 squares, I believe, are properly linked together, but they're not... Yeah, so let's see. I'll read the whole fucking story, yeah. One sunny day, a light-hearted fool strolled along a hilly path, whistling a merry tune. He's heading toward a cliff, and then he gets the map. So the second space is the singer. He rested by the side of a dirt road and carefully unrolled the parchment. A sudden breeze whispered through the rushes. A gale whistled through the trees. Young man. I don't think the letters are gonna matter. Those are for doing the thing at the end. So let's look through and see what our starting space may be. There's the Book of Thoth. The starting space will also be like the beginning of the whole path. You see a cliff. Good. Oh, there's the singer. One of the singers. There's a song. Same row as the Book of Thoth. Yes, there we go. There's the cliff. It doesn't, and then it has the path coming down off of it towards presumably something else with some music coming off of it. I did not address your sandwich. There's the fish chase, aforementioned. All right, so at the very least, we're looking for a path to the right. Or on the right side of the thing. There's the lion. So it's not this, I think. I think oh, yeah. It actually does. Maybe it starts on the right then. Because that is, like, that does line up. So it must start on the right corner? Yeah, because it's got the XYZ there, too. So it needs to have the letters going into it. So after that, it's the warrior. Strolling over the shade of a tall stone tower, the fool sat down with the warrior at the top. Okay, which will go here, presumably. Okay. Tall stone tower, not that one. Probably not that one. There was a tower lower right. It doesn't fit, though. Oh, I can move whole chunks at once. It'll also have some letters at the top of it, it looks like. Not the weird cactus. Top left one? This guy? Or this one? No, it's too high. Yeah, I know there's only so many towers, right? Yeah, that's the tower card. And we can always skip individual ones and try to fit them back in later. That ain't gonna be it. We can also just like try to. Am I sure about music note? It's the singer is the thing, right? So I feel good about it. Can I get high and play Age of Empires sometime? Doesn't sound like me. Jigsaw is the ultimate. That doesn't match. Because I like how it lines up very clearly right there is the thing. So this is going to be something that in its top right corner has letters too. So let's scan. Huh. That matches pretty well. And the JKLXCYCV, and A. That matches. I don't know why it would match there. But it does. I do think it's the right one. Will you take mushrooms and play Command and Conquer? I won't. So for now, I'm going to stick with it. The next one is the Page of Wands. Wandering away, the fool returned to the task of inspecting the sun's parchment. Further along, he met a page who stood in the middle of the road, admiring his polished wooden walking stick. The pyramids are to the south. Yeah, I'll definitely take DMT, the spirit molecule, and play Sekiro. Dear God, what drugs will you do? Middle pyramid. Middle one has an E. So there's the pyramids to the south, or pyramid with an S. Let's put all the pyramids together. And does that work? Because this is the QWERTY one. And it matches. So we're just going to keep following the path, I think. UIOP, ASDFD. Yeah, it's going through the whole QWERTY, isn't it? So I need one that starts with QWERTY. QWERTY along the top. So not you with the scales. No, you got it. You got it. So next up is the stream, I guess. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, and that is, look, that's the stream, right? That's the stream, which is now going south. Yeah, so that we have a whole sequence there of QWERTY, and now it's going south. And now we're at the Knight of Wands. Just then a great white horse galloped up to him carrying a fully armored knight. Quickly, have you seen a page come this way? Yes, he went to the south to seek the pyramids. The south? But the pyramids are to the east of us. The middle is inscribed with the letter X. Okay, so where's the pyramids with the X? Pyramids to the east of us. There's a pyramids. Does that line up with what we're doing? No, it doesn't. We're looking for a road from the top, too. But with pyramids to the east of the road. Tetris. Yeah, I'll get right on that. That thing you said sounds good to me, and I will enjoy it. Yeah, I'm going to start a Patreon so that you can give me money so that I can take Salvia and play the new SMT. Does that line up? No. That's what I get for guessing. I mean, there's pyramids to the east there. I don't necessarily like how that lines up, but there are pyramids to the east of that one, which is what it said. Is it Vin? Is that the one you're talking about, or is it not? Because he said. What was then the south is now the east, but the pyramids are to the east of us. Bottom right has pyramids. It does. They're kind of little pyramids. I'm willing to accept this one for now. I don't like that it doesn't have the... although this one didn't have the letter on it either, did it? No, because it was... Because yes, okay, fine, it was for this one right here. So when I... With that one... Because that had a different letter on it too, so that's fine. I think it's more specific than that. I'm going to stick... Because it does line up well enough that I'm going to stick with it for now. So now it's the Wheel of Fortune. Atop an old tree stump. This one should just be like... Where are you at, Wheel of Fortune? Does that look properly lined up to y'all? There's the wheel, right? Then there's a broken wheel here. Yeah, it fits. Okay. And then the archway, which is just... I just saw an archway. That's a bridge. Maybe I saw an archway. Archway. Fits. Can I eat dog treats and play Devil May Cry 5? That I will do. That sounds like a good time. I was joking about some of the other ones. That sounds like a great time. The canopy. Beyond the pyramids stood a quaint peasant village, and here the fool met a jubilant party of townsfolk gathered in the street. In the middle of the crowd was a beautiful wedding canopy attached to 4 oaken staves, and underneath, a man was searching through the presents, frantically looking for his red urn. Okay. So we're here, and we're looking for a wedding canopy. Who are the Gobos, and why is there a legend about them? Grill a full load and play Advanced Wars. Love a full grill load. Okay. Alright, wedding canopy. wedding canopy. That's not going to fit. No, not remotely. Yeah, everyone likes this one. It's very high energy. Rats off to ya.
Hey, I'm just a rat. You can look away.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to. But you're right. It's okay. Fine. It's got to bend right, doesn't it? It's got to come from the bottom and bend right. Points south and east. It's not going to be that because it won't fit. It doesn't have the right letters for that. It could be another pyramid one. Yeah, it's another pyramid. That's right. That mentioned right at the start of that one. It mentions beyond the pyramids. Okay. And it keeps it with the other pyramids. So after that, it's the Fighting Boys. Nearby, a group of 5 boys are fighting with slender hickory staffs. Can I have a lovely evening while having a lovely evening? Go fuck yourself. Oh, these are the famed bad yams. Okay, so this one can go straight right. I don't have like a good... It's got a 5 in the bottom right. Beyond that, I don't actually know what... There's not a lot of clues with that one. You're toxic. There's not a lot else in the story besides the yams is the thing. It's a yam-heavy narrative. Big F. Big Y. No. Kind of, but then we're stuck in a loop. So it's gotta come in. No. Like sometimes you just have to brute force it, I think. So that's also not going to do it. Pick the Yam Square. Oh yeah, the Yamsey Street Boys. Like, why can't it just be the big coin? It feels like the big coin will be easy to place. Okay. No wars. Keep me out of wars, please. I have no interest in being in a war. Keep me out of that shit. Far right middle with the castle and flower? No. That fits, but like... It's not raining in the story there. Let me double check that it's not raining in the story there. Nearby, a group of 5 boys were fighting with slender hickory staffs. Bad yam! Bad yam! They shrieked back and forth. Why are you fighting over something of so little value, the fool wondered. He sold us a crate of bad yams, one cried out, and we want our money back. But you left them in the sun, another yelled back. I will not reimburse you for your stupidity. Not wishing to get involved, the fool made his way past the crowd. And now I'm going to look at the next one, the stone wall. Near a stone wall was a burly fellow who guarded 9 tall fighting staffs. Could you tell me if this is the correct way to the Queen's palace? No. Good old no. Staves. So it's leading into the stone wall, which is not terribly helpful. We can also work this backwards. Presumably, it ends here with the lovers. So we could also try to work the whole thing backwards, which feels moderately tedious. Bad yams. Down we go, past the singer, over and around the wheel, up through the archway, past the pyramids. I mean, this one does match that I have lovers on the very bottom. Lovers on the bottom. Yep, that's the end of the map. So, good to know. And it's got to go there because it's kind of off in its own little thing. What's the one before that? It's the Magician. With oh, that's the skull-shaped cave. So... Except it... Oh god, does this thing fucking loop around? Maybe it doesn't end there, because that's... looping off to the top. Does this thing go off the sides? That would be infuriating. Okay. Or must not end there. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back. This one, it matches, is the thing. But then, like, the stone wall, I don't know. The cliff may not be in the corner. It's true. Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. Yes, okay, fine. The cliff probably isn't in the corner, actually. So let's go ahead and take the whole thing and move it here. Cool. Very well observed, though. So now we're not thinking in that mindset of having to go back always. So it's death. See, these are at least like recognizable tarot shit, right? So death goes up from here. Let's see what actually happens in death, the story. A black knight astride a pale white horse appeared in the distance. The fool was too scared to move. Black banner, bam-balam. Above the trident looks like a piece of cliff. You're not wrong about that. Like, I was thinking that's shoreline, but you might be right that that is cliff. I mean, it doesn't go there. Why wasn't the rest of the game like this? It's a good question. 1 across, 6 down. The Eye of Thoth? There's a trident right there. 1 across, 7 down. 1 across, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What about it, Yokai? I'll try to be a jerk. Just, I mean, again, there is a reason I was like, man, this game kicks ass. It wasn't just, like, delusion. The meta puzzle here is very cool. Yeah, I'm trying to... I mean, there's the Hanged Man, but I have to use, like, the reference points of the previous stuff. Oh, the one below that in the next square is that it's a rat. And that's an urn. I mean... It's like a jar. I could try it. It fits. Does that line up with like the next several ones? Because I'm pretty sure this is all together. Why not line up the alphabet next to the cliff? That's a good... Oh, that's a good idea. It's lining up shapes plus cross-referencing the story. Yeah. Oh, right. That O is not actually one that I know. I mean, that does look good. So that would be the 5 boys. That would be the stone wall. What's next on there? It's the watchtower. Atop a watchtower, a lone sentry gazed longing at the creeping vines that ran up the walls of a nearby granite castle. Like, none of that's here. And then the watchtower itself, or, on the way, he picked a bright yellow sunflower and presented it to the queen. Rat ivy. Oh, right. There's a rat climbing the thing. That might actually be dead on. So that's the village. So that's the fighting boys, Bad Yam. That's the stone wall, and it's this structure is the stone thing that they're like around. And then there's the watchtower with the rat climbing atop of it, and that's the queen. Fighting boys, stone. Oh no, canopy. Or no. So archway, pyramids, and then canopy, fighting boys, stone wall, watchtower. And then after that is the queen with the yellow flower, which I think I saw something like that, didn't I? You're right about lining up the alphabet over here, though. Yes! Queen with the bright yellow flower. Cool. That lines up too well. I don't like it when they line up too well. Okay. I know, I was rude. I was rude about the power of the yams. And now, the wand. So this is just a big-ass wand. An immense wooden staff mounted upon a stone pedestal. There's the big sword. Is the trident the wand? No. It's gonna have an up. It's gonna be having a down coming through it. Where you at, big-ass wand? Big staff square, right side. Talking about this, like, cactus thing? Yeah, that lines up. That's an ugly-ass staff. That's a tarot staff. Okay. The cactus. Okay. And then 3 ships, which seems like it. Soon a great ocean appeared over the horizon. On its shore, the fool met a tall man with 3 wooden staffs, with 3 ships coming. Okay, so this should be some flavor of ocean. Not that one, though. Shoreline shit. There's the fish chase. Gotta remember that chasing fish. That'll be an easy one to line up. Oh, there's death. There's death. So there's Death's banner. Bottom right, this guy coming off. It's gotta have. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, I said, fuck your sandwich. It was very rude of me. I wish I hadn't. I feel really bad about it now. Okay, let's see. Big ocean. Should be hard to find a big ocean. Find the big D. Don't mean Dallas. I mean, it doesn't line up at all with the 3. Oh, big D with. Oh, this guy. No. Oh, far left, 4 down. Bigger D. Oh, this guy. That does look somewhat promising. Are the lines water? The lines might be water. It means I got to move the whole thing over again, which is, fine. If we're going to keep going right. Presumably the lines also line up with something. Because it would be weird if they didn't. What's next on the story? 3 ships! Those are 3 ships! Yes, Brain Porkins, thank you. Very good point. That's the first page done. Next up, it's the juggler. The fool came to a man who juggled 2 large silver coins, stopping the... did I fuck up death? I'm sure I did. I apologize to death. Okay. So now we have 2 ships off on the horizon. So this connects to... Yeah, I mean, no, it's nice. It is nice that you can move them together. That is a blessing. What's coming off of death, by the way? It's the Plane of Bones, and then the Devil. Which is either here, or might be the big-ass trident. Pop that there. Oh, here we go. Here's the 2. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, I got distracted going the other way. Go on the alternate one. 2 ships. And then the juggler goes into the farmer, which is presumably... would be yeah, there we go. Perfect. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Taking a shortcut across the field, you encounter Regal Knight in a dazzling suit of armor. There's not really a lot to go off of there, but it goes into the blacksmith. Soon the fool came to a small craft shop Side he found guy working on 8 copper dinner plates. I did see something. That's 6 of something. So anyway, we're here. And it's got a curve upwards. We're right here, and it's got a curve upwards to the blacksmith. So this is the knight, and then up to the blacksmith. So far, this is the route. We go down off the cliff. We go down around. Is that right? Oh, yeah. I put that there because of the QWERTY. Okay. It doesn't have a... The stream is, like, isolated in a way I don't necessarily like. Anyway, then around the Wheel of Fortune, then through there, down through there, and up to the farm, and then left. The row with the ocean might be the bottom row. That's a good point. I mean, yeah, we can do that for now, for sure. So for now, that'll be our reference point. The Horus Eye Tile, I'm not sure. It's the Book of Horus, so that might be like the last like free space, and we click that to put in the actual instruction, like the final puzzle component. Not going past a big thing. So does this line up? No, it doesn't. That doesn't line up either, and also it's like kind of not right in terms of stuff. So it's got to be one that starts right. No, Vin, Big Sword will be a specific thing. That'll be a specific thing on the map. So ones that grab from the right and go up. And don't have any like letters at the top is the other thing. There's that. Look for alphabet on the left side. 4 across, 3 down, blacksmith. 4 across, 3 down. That's a blacksmith, isn't it? That's a blacksmith. Okay, so that's going to go here. Keeping in mind that none of these are right. I'm putting that in there as placeholder so I don't get distracted by it. 7... And then that goes into 8. I still need the one with the right going into up that hooks in here. It's going to have its up on the far left. It's not going to have a puzzle piece in it. Is that our guy? No. What about these scales? No, those look promising. North and east? I mean, it'd be weird for it to be this late. Those line up okay, but there's nothing about the lightning. There's nothing about that in the story right there, though. Taking a shortcut across the field, he encountered a regal knight in a dazzling suit of gold armor riding atop a stately mount. I mean, we could have something wrong, and that's what's happening, but because I don't see. Okay, let's take a breath. Well, I put that in the wrong spot anyway. It'd be there. Okay, that doesn't. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yes. Okay. Fine. And it doesn't line up at all. And also, I've lost the blacksmith. There's the blacksmith. Blacksmith is here. What's the blacksmith lead into? The cathedral. I mean, that might actually be. That's actually the right place. I think that just is a coincidence. That definitely looks like a cathedral to me. So And then the chapel. Further down the road was a quaint chapel, and gathered in front were 3 craftsmen. Let's not panic. It's a long one. I'm gonna. Oh, here we go. That's a little chapel. There we go. Happy little chapel. We'll come back for this one. It's just I wish I could leave stuff blank, but you cannot. Okay. So after the chapel, it's the humbug. On the side of the road was an elderly gentleman with 6 shiny gold coins. I know who that is. We got that 6. Yeah, I'll put the eye there. That's a good idea. Okay, and then where's my 6 shiny gold coins? There they are. And hey, we got some letters again to work with along the left side, but not actually leading into this next thing. Where are my 6 shiny gold coins? Okay, and now it's the merchant. Wandering all the while, Forlane came to a merchant seated in front of his shop. He has silver coin balanced on his head, another in his arms, and 2 more under his feet. Those letters are the bottom row of the keyboard. Yeah, okay, so that's more QWERTY stuff along the bottom. Again, I might actually have stumbled onto that being right, but, so go up. That's the humbug, and now we need the merchant. Yeah, Brain Porkins, what you thinking? Far right, 4 down. 1, 2, 3. This one? I don't think so, because it'll hook in the windows in the way. Yeah, it was a good guess. It has the right orientation. Okay, so where's this merchant at? No, it's good. It's all good. We're just trying stuff. Like, there's a lot of trial and error here, right? And it's not hard to check stuff. But yeah, also strike 1. 3 strikes and you're dead to me. Fuck me. I'm so fucking stupid. I don't even know where I got too much shit on me. You're doing great. Okay. Where's my merchant? The merchant had like 4 coins balancing. At first I thought it was these scales, but I think this is like justice. Well, if you are out for the night, okay. I can't tell what level of sincerity anything is operating right now, so fuck it. That don't work. 6 across, 4 down replaces Toth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's promising. It's off is the thing, and it's got the letters on the side. Damn. If I'm right about the farmhouse, but it lines up well. It is very close. Okay, so I mean that lines up except for the squares, right? Let's work on the other side of the puzzle for a minute, just because it gives my brain, even though you know what we should actually do is fill in the XYZs here and see what that gets us. That'll eliminate some crap. So W, X, Y, Z, L, P, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, L, M, N, O. So we're looking for the right side of the O along the bottom. The big winding path is the ABC. So where's that? Where's my G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O? There's actually another A, B, C, D, F, but this one goes to G, H over here. So top row. People are giving me a top row. There's the JK. See, nope, that's not the one. Because that one, we get repeats. So I need one that ends in O, right? JK, L, M, N, O, P, and then this one, A, B, C, D, E. Yep, okay. All right, so that all is where it's supposed to be. No, it's cool. And then right here, right below it, we have the QWERTYs lined up right along with it, which is actually a cipher that we're probably going to have to use, right? Okay. Now, the question is, I have no idea where any of those are in the puzzle. They're all, like, generic shit. It also means I don't know where the ending that we're working on is supposed to hook into anything. Like, this is supposed to be the plane of bones, which, yeah, okay, that hits right there. The plane of bones goes up into the devil. So that's the devil right there. You could do the vertical alphabet from the coins. You're right. C, so X, C, Z, C, V, B, N, M. You're absolutely right. We can do the QWERTY up from there. Let's see. That ends on KL, so we need one that ends in J. Going, oh, right there. Literally right there. Except now I've fucked up the end part. That's what I get for trying to solve two puzzles at the same time. Put those guys over in the corner. Okay, and then... Oh, great. You're right, Yokai Customs, that there are two different ones that fit the JKL exactly the same. So, whoops. All right, so Devil goes into, if I'm going backwards, Devil goes into the tower. Okay. Where's my friend, the lightning struck tower? Not the lightning, there we go, lightning struck tower. Like, these are easy. These all have, like, strong, like, visual shit. Am I free? Where can I... It's really just a matter of, like, figuring out where the fuck I can stick this now. As it builds. Tower, Judgment, that's the scales. So where did I put the scales? March, where did I put the scales? Oh, it's not the scales. What's next going forward? So it's not the scales, because the scales don't line up. So... Right, Judgment, not Justice. Okay, alright, that's the mistake I made. Judgment is represented... I'll get back to the... Judgment is the hourglass. Okay, that makes sense. The next ones going forward are the Merchant, then the Maze of Hedges, and then the Maze of Thorns. So that should be fair. Yeah, these. Annoyingly. Can I suggest moving the known portion of the map to the left side is against the left side of the map area? Seems unlikely we will put places to the left of what we already know. Sure, we can do that. Well, no, except right here, this area above. I would actually suggest that maybe we're to the far right? Like that this is as far right as we're going to go and as far down? Okay, so I was working on the thing up here. There's Judgment. Judgment. Did I fuck up my coins? My 6 coins, or did my 6 coins go away? Not, they didn't scoot? Where'd my 6 coins go? My 6 beautiful coins. Along, up, here. My 6 beautiful coins didn't scoot. Okay, so this is winding around. Judgment goes to the straight path. Well, that's right. I saw that a minute ago. Straight path, 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 straight path. Oh my god, my eyes are so bad at picking out details. I got like no sleep last night too, so. There it is. The straight path. With the letters. Yeah, I think. Before that is the Hermit. Confusing tangle of crooked paths. Is Sammy a girl or boy? Sammy's a girl. Aha, everybody. We have found where the end of the path hooks into the stuff we already have on the map. So that is where the path ends. And it wraps around, straight path into the crooked path, into these two. So that, going backwards, that is the Madness and the Thief. And then the King of Wands, which is going to be a big old wand. Big old wand right here. What's a big old wand look like? I see a big cup. Bong bong. Big sword. Are we sure this is a staff and not a wand? Yeah, no, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Okay. You did, Brain Porkins. Yeah. You're back in the game. Congratulations. Oh, yeah, Dracula. Where's my money? Staff is rod is wand. And tarot. Yeah, you're right. But that was... We're using that one as... Oh, that's the big wand. Oh, okay, so the King of Wands is not that. The King of Wands isn't the big wand. His stout fighting staff engraved with the letter U. It's a lie. Okay, so we're not looking for a big one. So, Yokai Customs, I've been working backwards right now, so we were solving backwards from the end of the thing. So we did the straight path into the Hermit, which is that crooked path. Then we have the Madness and the Thief that are already placed. One has a U. I don't think those letters line up. Those letters, like those drop shadow letters, are for the very final puzzle, not the... Okay, so these are the 4 kings, are the next ones. So there's going to be some sort of unifying visual element for that, probably. It might be one of these grid ones? I would guess... if I had to guess, I might think it was these. These ones right here that form like the crossword puzzle. Let's find out. That is just pure instinct, though. That is not based in anything. There's 81 of these fuckers. Yeah, it's a 9x9 map. And we're like halfway-ish through. And obviously it gets a little simpler the more of them you have placed. Oh, no. Okay, so it's not that one. All right, so it's not... So the crossword will go somewhere else. But there's one more set of boxes, but it doesn't look like that one's going to work either. Yeah, I don't know what distinguishes the kings yet. Yeah, it's not that. That obviously, like, that hooks up like that, I think. Okay, so let's stop. The boxes goes with Sleepy Boy. That's a good point. That boxes does go with the Sleepy Boy, that's the dream. Which is, like, we're pretty far away from solving. Let's go back to the forward path. Remember that the forward path starts here. So we go through the Sun, to the Singer, to the Warrior, to the Page of Wands, to the Stream. Oh, there's the Stream. Through the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Archway, more pyramids, all the yam wall stuff. The queen goes past the big wand, goes past the ocean to the farm. This space left intentionally blank up to the blacksmith, to the chapel, to the humbug, or cathedral, to the chapel, to the humbug, to the merchant. We're trying to find the merchant right now. Merchant got a big cup? No, that's the big cup. Distinguishing features on the merchant, there's not much. The fool marched down the road, wondering all why he'd been able to locate even one of the 14 treasures. Before long, he came to a merchant seated in front of his shop. The man had 1 silver coin balanced on his head, another in his arms, and 2 more under his feet. So, it's another thing with like 4 coins. So everything down here, so everything except for these 2 over here and this one on the edge right here, that's worrying. That there's a space. Huh. Worry about it when we get there. Maybe that's where the book is. So everything over on this side, though, from here on over is, we think, correct. And then we do have... So it's not going to be... It can't actually be that one that's doing the court. So what's the other one that ends in the J right there? Left side, QWERTY. Left side, QWERTY. Ends in a J. It won't be the big pentacle coin. Does that? Let's see. And that hopefully. So the pentacle is coming up because we got the merchant, then the 2 hedges, then the Queen of Pentacles, which has a magnificent palace, and then with a lush garden of ivy. Bottom of the 2-piece. Bottom of the 2-piece is a decent enough guess. Yeah, bottom of the 2-piece. And that hooks into the world quite nicely. Very, very nice. It's okay, fine. So that's the merchant. Down into... Is the hedge maze with the big X one of the next ones? Yes, it is. Kermie is apparently being a butthead. Let me see if Olivia wants to put him up with me. I don't know. I'm like... We've been going for like 2.5 hours, and it's unlikely I'm going to walk away from it at this point. Okay, yeah, we have the 2 hedge mazes. And this one's coming... This one has the down exit into it. And then fills in like this. And then we have this one spot here. Man, did I fuck up by putting the farm here? I mean, it's you know, it's the Maze of Hedges and the Maze of Thorns, and then the Queen of Pentacles into the Pentacle proper. Like those connect properly. So the Pentacle proper is here. So this must be like a straightish up one. I don't know why this one's empty. I worry that there's something that I goofed in here. Like, that's clearly the blacksmith. And that's clearly the farm. So why is there like a weird... Maybe that's where Thoth goes. Yeah, it might be where Thoth goes. So, Queen of Pentacles is a... queen in a magnificent palace, full located the queen in a lush garden of ivy. Because but see, the pentacle hooks so nicely into here though that I think it has to go up here and then wrap around. Because then it goes. Because see, there's the world, so that's that one with the U is the Page of Pentacles. So I think this is all right. I think it goes up from here. We just need to figure out what the up-facing one... Let's see, there's like a nice upward palace. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah. You were dead on. Yes, okay, fine. And then we go up through the world, which is going to be another... it's strength, so it's the lion. Where you at, lion? Which also lines up nicely. We have another QWERTY section done. Oh, and that might actually... So over here, the QWERTY's lined up with alphabet stuff. That one doesn't line up because of how the pacing goes. But I bet that's where the big cup is going to go then. A, B, C, H, and then half of an I into a J, K. This is all guesswork, but element O, P, Q. Oh, that's not that one, huh? There it is. There we go. R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So that's another one that lines up there. So strength leads into... I mean, the ones that are just like literally like... Temperance. Temperance is... It's stone bridge that crossed the crystal clear pond. Okay, I know where that is. There you are. There's Temperance. See ya. Which goes into the Hanged Man, which is... Yeah, these ones with, like, clear visual motifs. Love it. Okay, move over here. Okay, and then the Hanged Man leads into the Page of Cups. This is going to be another pain in the ass part. He came to the shores of another great ocean and met a page who held an engraved copper cup. Oh, it's the fish one. It's the escaping fish one. Where are you at? Who I wish for a fish. And then that leads into whatever my last ocean one is, which is this guy over here, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, which goes into the children. Grey Gravel Road, the fool came to a quaint stone cottage where 2 children were arranging flowers into 6 straw vases. Your flowers are very lovely.
Thank you,
said the little boy.
but I'm afraid they're not for sale.
Yeah, Fish Escape is a great game. Really good use of the twin sticks. Okay, so little stone cottage. Where you at, little stone cottage? Wolfengitter. But I'm having like a genuine excellent time. I mean, that one matches. What's it go into? The couple. A young couple stood on the porch drinking a toast from 2 crystal wine glasses. Is this maybe the crossword? That actually does seem possible. Vin, let's see how that fits. That fits perfect. Yeah, it's another, because it's themed, right? It's one of these ones where it's all themed along the... Nightingale is on the bottom row, 4 from the left. Huh? I'm not sure I follow. So that covers the children, the couple, the dancers, the family, and then we have the not a merchant. In the center of town, a large crowd had gathered for the local auction. Near the front, a man with a feathered cap carefully arranged a collection of antique cups on a wooden table. We're getting pretty close. Let's see. Working backwards, I was working out where the kings... which bits are the kings, right? So this goes... Making good progress. I wonder if these 4 rainy ones are the kings? No. 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 Maybe. And then that still actually matches up with the lineup up here. Cool. So there's the kings all work, and then it's the chariot, which is it just a big ass chariot? Yes, it's a big ass chariot. Is that the broken wheel? Looks right. Maybe it breaks the wheel in the story. And then Page of Swords is 8 giant layers have just appeared across the face of the land. You cannot come this way. Narrow pass. Page with a heavy sword. But it goes into justice, so whatever it goes into has to go into the scales right here. So it's got to be there. Oh, which means it has letters on it. A, S, D, F, G, H, J. Okay, 4 across, 3 down. 4 across, 3 down. It does look like a field. Let's try it. Hey, Yokai Customs. Yes, that's the field from the story right there. Okay, excellent. Nicely done. Okay. Okay, so this has, whatever this is, has to like curve left into justice. And has to have a L on it. Thank you, that was eating at me. There we go, that's perfect. That's perfect for it. Okay, so working backwards, we're at justice. The dead warrior. In his haste, he stumbled into a briar patch and tripped over a limp body, sprawled in the dirt. In its back were 10 glowing swords, and instead of blood, vile green pus hissed out of the wounds. Terrified, the fool scrambled to his feet and ran until he was utterly out of breath. I don't know what to pull from that. So, okay. Assuming that's where the Book of Thoth goes, everything from here south is right. And everything from here over. Everything to pus? Nah. Okay. And then over here, we're hooking into... this is the not a merchant over here. I don't have any letters to work with or anything right there. Good enough for a stream joke. Oh, you're right. We still have letters right here to pop in, don't we? Yeah, there's a whole alphabet thing to work here. Okay, so it's these on the top. It goes into A. So that's P. So it's an O I before it. So maybe U? I mean, it lines up. We're running out of these, so... And then QWERTY. So... A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. That all lines up just fine. URS... Okay. Yeah, that's another set of alphabet stuff done. So that gets us... That's Justice... Then the Dead Warrior, then Despair, then the Boat, and then the next one's the Sword. So let's get the big sword. Oh, right there. Big sword. And that might even be going directly into the Queen of Swords. Is the Queen of Swords in a big-ass castle? Black three-towered citadel. That sure looks like a black three-towered citadel to me. So before that is the Nightmare and the Dream. So I don't know what the nightmare is going to be, but Bed Boy is definitely the dream. Remember, he sang a haunting song. He sang this haunting song. Remember that puzzle? We didn't get to do any of those algorithm ones tonight. It does bug me that this doesn't hook in properly, but a hunter's still a hunter. Even in Betty Bye. Oh, hey, and then here's this that we can put together. The last of these. The Last of Us. Oh, man. We're almost done. Okay. Where are you at? There you are. Spooky Tower. It is going off the map to the top, though, so something's not where it's supposed to be. Maybe that is the Sleepy Boy. These are not perfectly proportionate to each other. I can't help noticing. That's called the Nightmare. Very quietly, the fool tiptoed back outside and inspected the ruins of a red brick cottage that stood nearby. He discovered a woman sleeping on a long bed, many times her size. Maybe that one. Maybe if we do. Yeah, you're right. Sleepy boy moves down. I swear. There we go. And then this is the Nightmare, and then that goes where it goes. So that's the Nightmare. That's the Dream. And then before that is the Chant. There's a sleepy girl the whole time. The ruins of a once great village. On a stained marble bench sat a blindfolded woman with 2 rusty swords held in her crossed arms. It's true. I mean, we don't have that much stuff left to work with. Everything over here is right. Everything below here is right. And everything right here is right. So all we have left is this space. And one of these is a big-ass cup. And one of them's the moon, and one of them's like a dragon. So let's go back to the forward path. The forward path is stopped here at the not a merchant still. 2-1 for the next square. 2-1. So there. It matches well enough. So that would be the Chant. And then the Knight of Swords. We're kind of up on the Star, which is another one. And then the High Priestess. Okay. Let's look forward again. So we have the children, the couple, the dancers, the family. The children, the couple, the dancers, the family. The Not a Merchant leads into the Queen of Cups, which is another castle. So what castle? We haven't done this castle. Into the cup. So we need something that fits there. Is it you? No. No, oh, it's... No, okay, no, it's not, because it doesn't have letters. That fits perfect. Okay, into the cup. Which goes into the cloud. Walking across a grassy knoll, he discovered a young man sitting under a spreading oak tree. Before him were 3 fine goblets, and emerging from a small cloud, a pale hand offering him a 4th. Everything to cuppy. And then the vision is the man, barren field pitted with jagged rocks. The enchantment, which is like a witch thing, and then the abandoned cups, then the Hierophant, which is the lonely crag. Okay, so like again, all we have left to do is like 1, 2. Here's the star. This one's right. Like we're almost done. And we've still got 1 set of letters left to do. What's the cool... I don't know what the cool bird is the thing. The cool bird is... Not that. Replace 3-3 with 1-1. 3-3 with 1-1. That works. Works relatively well. So this is... The letters have to go next. So which of these was the... The letters have to go next, 3 vertical. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so let's just set these somewhere. And then we'll go from there, because these are our last letter set. A, B, C, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, and these have to line up with There's my QWERTY. There's the moon. For the back-to-back. There's always a back-to-back. Always a thing, always a... And that one goes on the bottom. That's bottom of the QWERTY stuff. Okay. So this little set must go here. So working backwards. So, okay. And then this must connect in. So the one off the cup. So that makes the moon go... I think the moon does go here. So it goes here. There. That connects. That that connects. And then we go through the little craggy fortress. Does the craggy fortress go into the moon? The Emperor. It's not quite done. It's not quite done. Where's the star go? Where's the star at? Moon, Emperor, Empress, star. So moon, Emperor. Just like that. And that's the sun. And that's the sun's map, y'all. That is. We have solved the sun's map. You've done well. Yet what remains is the most difficult of all. Locate each of the 14 treasures of the land and enter their names into the Book of Thoth. There are 11 additional clues on the sun's map. Press and hold the Option key to reveal their locations. To open a clue, move the mouse to that location and click. Press the Shift key and point the mouse to any map square to reveal its name. Then click the mouse on that square if you wish to go back to that part of the story. Press the space bar to go from the story to the map. I don't actually know what the Option key is on an old ancient Mac. I don't know what's set to be... Oh, there we go, it's Alt. If you know which is which, enter the letters you wish to switch. Okay, so that's... M makes F. F makes M. G makes L. A makes C. So, what's B make? B makes Q. A, B, C. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. Secret code. Return to map. Is it just a left to right cipher? It's totally possible. So, that's going to be it for the stream tonight. Friday night, maybe with John's assistance, or he might dip on this one, we are going to finish this game. We are going to do our best to... Hey, Kingdom of the Cups. All right. Yeah, it didn't happen. Here's this fun grid. This is Kingdom of Pentacles. So each of the kingdoms has their own thing, and then the letters. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Hey, we remember that one. We remember that. Oh no, Ross and Carrie. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. I'm going to save stream 4. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out for this. I mean, I had a blast playing this, genuinely. So thank you for hanging out. All right. Good night. I saved early. I saved right before we started. And then I saved again now. Good night.